So the timing of this is interesting to me because Intel just recently, in the past month, cracked the level where it was trading when Brian Krzanich resigned and Intel was in this period of leadership transition. They've got a permanent CEO now, just poached a CFO from Qualcomm, and you're downgrading. Is this a vote of perhaps neutral confidence in the leadership team?
Yeah, I think just to be clear, we're downgrading to market perform. We're not going to a sell rating, and I think part of this is just, as we look at the valuation of the shares to kind of support an outperform rating, we're just not comfortable seeing kind of the enterprise value multiples expand to what they've been seen as far as the high levels over the past 5 years. We also think that AMD obviously becoming more visible as a competitor is going to temper that multiple expansion at this level, if not temper the upside in terms of the financial expectations. So it's just stepping on the sidelines as we see incrementally more visible competition coming at Intel, and then we wait to see what the company outlines as far as the new management team in early May at their upcoming analyst day.
So, Aaron, to what extent is it a zero-sum game valuation-wise now between Intel and AMD? Because it seems like a few weeks, months ago, we were seeing the opposite effect when Intel's projections for the year were not as pessimistic as some people expected. People seem to get a little bit more bearish on AMD shares. Do you think that's going to continue throughout the year?
Yeah, I think from an AMD perspective, first of all, we've got some major product launches coming up here over the next couple of months. We've got some new CPUs expected to launch in late May. We've got some server CPUs coming up in the June timeframe, and I think that confidence can improve in AMD's kind of setup as we move through the course of this year to take share in both PCs as well as in the server market relative to Intel. Related to Intel, I think as we move into earnings season, our calls that we don't think that estimates are going to move materially higher at this point as we see more competition. And we continue to believe that investors are going to take a bit more of a wait-and-see approach to that kind of improved financials as we move into the second half of the year.
So, Aaron, what's an investor to do? Because we've seen semis rallying more broadly. The downgrade here by you of Intel today. AMD is up more than 50% since the start of the year. Are there places within this sector that you see as buying opportunities?
Yeah, so we've been continually constructive on AMD. Again, we think there's a momentum story there, a share capture story that'll play itself out, and I think get further and further confidence in that as we see some of these product launches coming up. The other name that we have stuck with a positive rating on has been NVIDIA. While the company's had some tough quarters here over the past couple of quarters related to some inventory build, we actually think that starts to improve as we move through 2019 as well.